What's up, everybody? It's Smokey with the Smokey Season's Xtreame show. We are here tonight with Colorado Bodyworks. They do all sorts of dope ass shit. And we're going to do fire cupping and explain why we do fire cupping and what it's for and all these different things. And then all about the CBD massage. And yeah, so I'm going to let her tell you everything. But all these cameras are now listening to you.
We all roll. Everybody's
Yeah.
rolling.
We're all rolling. We're
All
good to
right.
go.
So, fire cupping. Fire cupping is sort of an ancient Chinese method to be able to start drawing toxins out of the underneath of our skin. By the color change of what happens on the skin tells a lot of what's happening inside of our muscle structure, and the darker the color, and the deeper purples that we're going to get, is going to tell us like it's more adhered area, and there's some more stagnant, stale, darker brown blood. Um, so fire cupping is a little bit different than manual cupping. So with fire cupping, there is a science behind it, and by putting fire quickly inside of here, I'm gonna take out the oxygen inside of the cup, and I'm gonna quickly place it to the skin. Therefore, it causes a natural reaction to start drawing um, his skin up into the cup. I think it's less forceful than manual manipulation, because there's a little pump that you can just take a hand pump. Well, I don't know what's happening underneath this skin by me just sitting here pumping. I don't know what's happening. So by me creating a science and letting something naturally happen, we're not going to get something that's so forceful. So I like a more natural approach.
We like natural.
We like our natural products. This is why we. Anyway, so CBD, I think, along with, is also beneficial not only with massage but in the other case. But CBD and cannabis massage, I do make an oil that has THC in it. Most of my patients prefer that.
Yeah.
I have a lot of office people who just want a CBD oil. They don't want the THC infused. THC infused oil being used topically does not give you a psychotropic high. Only ingestion with THC gives you a psychotropic high. There's benefits to having both, whether it's CBD topical or THC topical, or by ingestion with both. The longevity of a massage is going to last longer with THC and CBD. The pain tolerance of somebody might lessen because of CBD or THC. The treatment soreness afterwards of getting some cupping or getting massage, you might not have that real deep soreness like you were just working out. So by adding all of these lovely benefits to it, we're going to create some deep adhesions to start breaking down, some beautiful purpling, so a little bit of massage, and some CBD. So always want to let the body know that you're there. You never just want to start being forceful. Start letting the nervous system, central service system, know that you're there. Wake it up. Say, hey, how's it going? We're going to start doing something different. And it starts the psychological part of relaxation. And when you go into relaxation, you go into a nice rest and digest state. And then it allows the muscles to kind of let me do the work. Also, by adding a little oil to this, you'll see me I'll move the cups around as well. Also, by doing that, you're helping connective tissue and fascia start to break down. If you don't know what that is, you're going to get like a little three-dimensional webbing that's in between the skin and the muscles. and it kind of acts like a Chinese finger trap, and it gives us lots of restriction. It changes our range of motion. You can't open your arms up, you can't reach above your head, and some people are just like, oh, I can't move. Well, that's that really tight restriction that's happening over your body. So again, by doing this, we're going to start telling that fascia and everything start working. So all I have here is a cotton ball. I put some rubbing alcohol on it and some hemostats. Nothing feels hot. The only thing that's startling is the coolness of the cup that might startle them when I touch them. So by placing the cup and holding it a little bit allows that suction to start. And as you can see, I get a nice good grasp on there. I can pull on this, but we'll start getting some purple underneath there. Okay. So the bigger surface on the cups and the bigger bulbs, we're going to get a deeper draw. So you can definitely start putting those in areas where we have more tension, where we can handle a little more of that draw in there. If you're in a more sensitive area like the lower back or something like that, we're going to use something smaller. And then that way we don't get that real deep pinch in there. Something bigger like this may feel good on somebody who likes deep tissue, um, but something that's a little more gentler is going to be a smaller cup. Or if you can get into smaller areas up here. You can kind of let those sit for a minute. You can start to see that these are starting to get real purple underneath. And let them sit. Some people 2 to 3 minutes. Other people I can leave them for as long as like 10, 20, 30 minutes. Um, it depends on bruising and how quick somebody's reaction is going to be. I have some people who literally in about 10 minutes have some really deep purples. And let's see, I cupped them probably about 5 days ago, and I saw her today, and they're still there. So, and some people they'll go away in about 1 or 2 days. So, she said the last time I did it, they lasted almost 2 weeks. This time we're about 5 days. So you can start to see as our sessions have went on that the purpling and the hicking is not as deep. It's not lasting as long because we're starting to release those adhesions. Smokey's had this a few times, so we'll see how much color we get out of you today. Mm. Third session. Third or fourth, it's up there. Cool. Yeah. It doesn't really matter on size, either on one side or the other. It doesn't matter. Doing good?
It just looks so sad. It looks sexy. It looks so fun.
Definitely feel it more in some spots than others. But
Yeah. And then like you usually feel it more like as soon as the cup hits, and then once it loosens up, like that is gone, and like it really is just a section of feeling good then. Yeah, and
yeah,
it's just
and then moving it is fucking amazing.
moving it. Yeah, because you're literally like moving that fascia underneath you, underneath the skin. So like by doing this, it's like literally pulling into there, and then it's that connective tissue underneath. The only choice it really has to do is start to break up like a bungee cord being ripped apart or something like that, where you start getting that fraying. That's what happens with the fascia underneath, is you start to get that fraying that's starting to break down. Think is like muscles as like Twizzler pull and peels. So if you can think of muscles as a microscoped down to like looking like Twizzler pull and peel. When you pull each one of those apart, those individual muscle fibers. And when that fascia or that Chinese finger trap is now wrapped over that Twizzler pull and peel, it can't go anywhere. You can't move it. You can't do anything with it. But as soon as you take that Chinese finger trap off of there, and you literally peel each one of your muscle fibers, you now have fluidity. Those muscles now can glide next to each other, because now if you lay out your Twizzler pull and peels next to each other, you can literally pull each one of those in any direction you want. Same thing. If your muscles are finger trapped, they don't slide next to each other. So you have to break all of that down for our muscles to start feeling like they can move correctly. But and if all of that's adhered, something else is going to take over. You're going to have a snowball effect where, oh, this hurts. Oh, now over here hurts. Oh, and now my hip hurts. Why do you think it's on my left side? Well, because everything's starting to trickle. Because we do compensation. Oh, this isn't functioning correctly. So now I have to do a different movement. So now something is overworked because we're making a movement that our body's not used to. So fixing everything is probably best. You can see how much suction. I can't just pull this straight off. I gotta put my finger underneath here to be able to lift. I mean, it still feels good to pull. See, some of these little ringlets from just the ring of the cup will still be there, but as we kind of smooth out all of this skin, and even over time in the next couple of hours, these things do end up getting a little more color to them as the blood starts to come to the surface. The more massage that you do over them, you definitely will notice that there is color coming up. Yeah, you can tell that he's right-handed. You can see all of these beautiful dark purple spots on the right side. As we know, we all use our traps on that side more than the other. Yeah, it's job related. It's whether we have children, if we drive, injuries, all of those things are going to start to show underneath there, whether there's adhesions from surgeries, injuries, all of those things we start to see come up. How you doing?
Good.
Amazing?
Yeah.
Okay. Breathe sweetly.
Oh. Do it. I was attacked by an octopus. A little bit.
No, nothing like before.
Let's go look at it. Harley. Wait till the U-turn. Yeah, the purple U-turn.
Put it on my side or do surgery for the whole thing.
Yeah,
How's that for informal?
I loved it. You did fantastic.
oh yeah. Fire.
Alright for you.
Yeah, guys, check it out.
I
Yeah.
kept losing spots on what I was talking about.
Oh.
I was trying my best not to jump around everywhere. Not too bad.